Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is J-Rob, or Jay or Jamie, depending how you would like to call me. So I thought with today's video, we could tackle something called cleaning my room. Because pretty consistently for about 6 months out of the year, my room is a disaster because I usually pull 12-hour days at work, 7 to 10 days in a row. So my room suffers greatly because I'm really kind of only here to sleep and shower, and then I leave, go back to my actual house, aka Fenway Park. So now that it's the off season, I finally have time to get this baby cleaned, so let's hop to it. Hey everyone, now that we have finished cleaning, I thought that I would just do like a quick room tour for you guys just so you can see sort of the finished product and what my space looks like. So I am currently standing in my kitchen. Like literally there's my stove. Here I am. So just I guess a little background about my room is I like to describe our house as a very JP-esque house, especially in the fact that it used to be a 2-bedroom house and now it's a 3-bedroom house. So they turned one of the bedrooms into the living room, and the living room and the dining room into bedrooms. It sounds really wonky. It makes a lot more sense if you actually see it in person. So one of my roommates lives in an actual bedroom, one lives in what used to be the living room, and I am in what used to be the dining room, which is why I am so close to the kitchen. So anyway, we will now step from the kitchen into my bedroom, and kind of right off the bat, I have my bed right here, which is set up in the middle of my room. And so my bed frame is from IKEA, and I will link this and anything else that I talk about that I can find links for in the description in case you guys want to check out anything that I talk about today. So my bed frame has these 4 really deep, like under the bed storage drawers. And then this like cool headboard on the back that has a lot of these cool like storage cubbies down here. So like in this drawer, I just keep my kind of bulky sweatshirts. And then down here in this one, I kind of just keep like jeans and my bike pants and kind of just some other hoodies that I don't wear quite as often. And then up here you can see like there's a good amount of space for the headboard up here. And I just have a couple of things, like I have my like water bottle up here, and like right now I am, there we go, not so much glare. I'm rocking this little mug from Builder's Gin, which if you've never had them, check them out. They're really, really good. They're actually going to be coming to Fenway next year, so check that out. You'll be seeing that on my bar. And then I have these like little cactuses that I got from Target. 3 of them. Also, like, ignore my Star Wars tissue box. It's not very aesthetic, but it's there. And then I have these 2 paintings, succulent paintings, also from Target. And then down here in these cubbies, you can see like how far back they go. So this one is where I normally keep my phone. It just has like some stuff I need to take in the basement in there right now. This one has some bread in it because I ran out of space on my pantry storage shelf. So it's just kind of like chilling over here. And then down here are my clippers for when I have to cut my hair. So ignore just the like handle of whiskey that's under my bed right now. So that's that. And then right next to my bed is where I have my bookcase, which is also from IKEA. And up top I have BB-8, and then there's picture of me and Richie. And so this actually has like really like deep shelves. So like my like wallet and keys are just up here. So like I don't know if you can see, but like I'll like pull this out. Like, so I actually have, oh stop. I actually have stuff like double stacked up here. That's like how deep they are, which is really great for me because as a former English major, I have a ton of books. And then it has these really cool like 2 drawers, and I actually had a different bookcase before, another one from IKEA that we actually now use as our pantry bookcase because we don't have any shelves in our pantry. But I saw this one when I was there last year and I love the drawers. So I bought it up here. This is like my like junk drawer, so we're really not going to look too closely at that. That away. And then down here is where I keep all of my candles. And this does seem kind of like a waste of space to me almost because it's just candles in a drawer. But what's really great about this is what I learned from my last apartment was that I had all of these out kind of on a shelf, and it was just like so overwhelmingly obnoxious to smell all of the candles at the same time. So these kind of live shut up in the drawer, and you literally, until you open that drawer, you cannot smell them. So that's kind of where they're chilling right now. Also, I didn't talk about my comforter yet. So this, you actually cannot buy anywhere. So this is a custom made duvet cover and pillow shams that my aunt made for me a few years ago for Christmas because I was just having a really hard time finding a comforter set that I liked, and we ended up going to this fabric store and I found this print and I absolutely fell in love with it, and she just sewed me a duvet cover and pillow shams because some people are just insanely talented like that. So anyway, moving on, over here is kind of my desk space. And so this is like behind my door. I don't have a lot of clearance, like literally like that. Like you can't walk through there. It's fine. So just on the back of my door, I have my signed Jeff Ramsey poster. And I just absolutely, I love Achievement Hunter and everything that they do. They're just so great and just so on brand in terms of my particular kind of humor. So check them out if you haven't. Over here I have this little clippy thing from Target, and it was like $1, I think, but it's really cute. And I just have some of my friend's art up on it right now. He's a graffiti artist and he's so talented. And over here I have my calendar and one of my cork boards, and this just has some of my like writing stuff on it that's just pinned up for the aesthetic. And then up here I have one of my OG Hobbit posters, and then this is actually a map of Boston that is drawn in the style of like a Middle-earth map, and my sister got it for me for my birthday a few years ago, and I don't remember the artist who does them, but if I can find her I will definitely link her below because she's so talented. And then over here on my desk, this is kind of like my little get ready station with all my vitamins and my like face stuff and my lotion, and then I have my mirror up here, and then I have my planner with all my to-do lists. I have to write myself a to-do list every day. That's just a notepad with some notes from, I just took a phone interview for a job, so stay tuned for that. And then I just have like some of my pens and highlighters and some knick-knacky stuff and like one of my cameras. And then under the desk I have this nightstand, also from IKEA. Like up here just has kind of like extra shampoo and stuff, and then down there I have like kind of my arts and crafts sort of supply drawer. And also on this wall is basically just like a wall of windows, because again this used to be a dining room, so it's got a lot of really cool natural light in here. If I lift the blinds, which I quite frankly don't do very often just because our neighbor's house is literally like 10 feet away outside, so I do tend to keep them closed just for privacy. And then kind of on these two like pillars over here I just strung up some fairy lights. I don't know if it's kind of dark, I don't know if you can see very well, but I have some fairy lights, and I just put up some pictures of my friends that I really liked, and they're just clipped up there with some binder clips that I got from Target. And then I have my two kind of curtain panels over here. They're this really nice just like gray color that matches really well with my bedspread, and they are from Bed Bath & Beyond. And then down here I have kind of like my bike stuff, and then this actually used to be up on my wall, and it was up there for a few months, and then like 2-3 months ago it just decided it didn't want to live anymore, and it fell off the wall at like 3 o'clock in the morning and scared the absolute daylights out of me. That was a time. Then over here in front of my heater I have this little ottoman that I got from Target, and I am just like obsessed with this print. I just think it's really cute. And the top comes off, and inside like right now I just have my like scarves and beanies and stuff now that it's getting cold. During the summer this is kind of where I keep my like workout stuff and my other bike clothes. And then over here this is like the I don't know what's going on corner. I have like my tripod, my yoga mat, and my ukulele is just on the floor. And then I have some more of my bike stuff, and my longboard is just hiding back here. And then over here I have my wardrobe. Hi, there's me. This is also from IKEA, surprise, surprise. So this is actually 2 wardrobes that I put together to make a large wardrobe. So the mirror panel and the panel on my left over here are one wardrobe, and then the panel on the right is actually a second smaller wardrobe. And I saw this put together with these 2 pieces to form kind of 3 sections on the showroom in IKEA, and I just was like, I need that. So we open it up in here, get a good look. It's actually very spacious, and ooh gosh, okay, that was part of my tripod. Let's ignore that. So the reason I have a wardrobe and not a closet in here is again because this is a former dining room, and to be a legal bedroom you have to have a window and a closet / wardrobe. So there actually was a smaller IKEA wardrobe that was in here when we moved in, but it was small and it was brown and just didn't match any of my aesthetic. So we actually moved it onto our porch, and now we use it for storage for things like our air mattress and kind of extra sheets and whatever else we keep out there. So up here on this top shelf, I just have some extra blankets, and then these 2 bins have my hat collection in them, and I think y'all saw earlier me organizing that, and it's such a small thing, but it's just so nice to have that finally done, because when we moved last year, I just chucked all of my hats in like a reusable grocery bag, and they were literally just sitting up here in a grocery bag for over a year because I didn't know what to do with them. And then down here is where all of my hanging clothes go, and I kind of have them sectioned off. So this is kind of the not work clothes section, I guess. I don't know how else to describe it. Then over here I have all of my work shirts, and then over here I have all my suits. And then down below on this shelf, I just kind of have a pile of boots right now, and then just have like a bunch of scarves in the way. So I have like 2 bins of ties for work, and then I have like there's actually a 3rd bin down here because I can't fit 3 across with my boots. And that's like where all my bow ties are and stuff. And then down here I have this really cool like pull-out rack, and this is where I keep all of my sneakers, and I have so many sneakers, so we're just gonna quietly slide that back in, say goodbye. And then over here in this part of the wardrobe is where I have all of my jackets and vests and stuff. And then down here I have this little 3-drawer thing that I recently brought up from the basement, and so I have kind of my accessories, like all my tie clips, my extra glasses and stuff in here. Down here I have kind of extra electronics that I don't use as often and don't need to store at my desk. And then down here I have kind of all of my travel necessities, an extra glasses case. And over here I have my hamper. That was supposed to be in the hamper. And then I kind of just have all of my bags down here in this basket. And then over here I have my cube because I don't have a dresser, so everything is actually in my cube. I have all my token stuff up here too. So I just have kind of all like my running socks, my work socks, and then like towels are down here. Up here is like pajamas. Here is where I have like my underwear and my like swim trunks and all sorts of stuff. And then I just have like long sleeve t-shirts in that basket. And next to it I have my new cork board that I just put up like last week, I think. So it's just got a couple of things up on it, like some pictures of my friends that I cut out because I thought it was funny, and just like some stuff like some of my like Legends passes and like a T card, or not a T card because the MBTA doesn't exist in London, but that is I think my Oyster card from when I went a few years ago. And then I have my guitar down here, and then this painting that I need to find like a new home for because I love it so much. It's this really cool Yoda print, and this is something that my friend Derek got me for my birthday 2 years ago, and I'm not entirely sure where he got the print from, but he did the frame himself. It's all custom that he painted, and I actually think Richie helped him with it, but it was up in our old house, and I just like haven't found a permanent home for it yet, which is really sad because I like it a lot. But anyway, if you're interested, Derek is a local artist in Boston, so I'll link his stuff below. Definitely check him out. And then you can see kind of this side of the headboard. I just have some extra sheets up here in this cubby. And these 2 cubbies are actually empty because I did clean them out. They just had some like junk in there for a while, and I need to kind of figure out what to put in them. And then over here in this drawer is where I keep all of my work pants. And then down here is where all of my t-shirts live. And yeah. Oh, my desk chair I got, can't really see because I have my like World Series blanket on it, but it's nice and padded, and I got this at Marshall's. It's super comfy. So anyway, that is my room, nice and clean, and that's kind of like a look at sort of a typical bedroom size for like a JP apartment. So hope y'all enjoyed that walkthrough. Deuces.